Alright, time to fight a Goonimon. It's basically
Uh,
what?
hmm. No, I'm just looking at this stage.
Okay, to have fun. Either way, there's something that you said about different battle systems. Like fighting games that have different battle systems last part. It got me thinking. Why don't just there are a whole bunch of like special types of battles in like Smash Bros and Smash Bros Brawl and all that other stuff that nobody ever does. Like there's an actual percentage life battle and other stuff, and the special item kind of battle where you start out big or metal.
People do that, but
Well, I
not
barely
as
see
often
any.
as
I barely see any of it at all.
Yeah, that's true. I can't really think of any. I can't even when we play Smash Bros. The next Smash Bros video we upload should be nothing but those special battles.
Yeah, I'll think if you remind me.
I mean, it also reminds me of when we were playing Soul Calibur 2. There's a lot of time where we just set our health to infinite and played ring out matches where we could only win by making the other person ring out.
So
And we
basically,
have
that took
matches where
forever.
both of our basically, or we put our health to 10%, so it's first one to get hit dice, and those are always invigorating. Pretty much 300% matches in Smash Bros. But with Soul Calibur 2.
I guess. Yeah, we should do like a special match stuff, some special match stuff.
Yeah.
Either way, just if you've noticed, the Goodimon here is really not giving me just a chance to breathe, especially during those
Really
first.
looks like you're destroying him.
Yeah, no, trust me, if you were paying attention, he was destroying me. But now I actually got him into an ultimate finisher, and so the battle is pretty much mine now.
I forgot to talk about the stage because I was thinking
See,
everything
even with
was
that-
on fire. Like all of those metallic surfaces would have been like super hot.
Yeah, but even with that, with me beating all those orbs out of him, he still got like 27. Just like if it weren't for that ultimate, I think it would have been much closer.
Maybe he had like 50.
No, but I'm saying that because the ultimate attack knocks out a ludicrous amount of orbs. Oh god, a ludicrous amount of orbs. So I don't know exactly the number, but I'm sure it's a ton.
Wait a second.
So what?
It's not like the orbs are being knocked out. They're like infinite.
Yes.
I thought that like say you got 5, 3 gets knocked out and you only have 2. That wouldn't make any sense.
Since you start out with 0, yeah, I was like, where do you get that?
Yeah. I was like, if both parties started out with 50, but then the match would be just you hitting the person once and then evading them for the rest.
Practically, it's not hard. It's not hard to do that, except that usually up attacks like that, even though that is an ultimate one, can really take people by surprise.
So can someone collect the orbs knocked out of them and add to their count?
No, I think it just prevents other people. It just prevents the opponent from getting those orbs.
Oh, okay then. I'm seeing strategies here. Because honestly, it looks fun enough for me to try.
Yeah, well.
But I don't know anything about Digimon.
You don't need to know anything about Digimon. You just need to know the controls. This isn't an RPG.
Yeah, it's not like Final Fantasy Tactics 8 to Grimmer the Rift.
Oh my god. Look,
I
man.
had no reason to say it.
Yeah, that was my problem. Oh my god, I forgot how many times I caught people in these last finishers. Just like when I first played the game, I didn't even know about these things, and I read about it on
Oh wow,
facts.
those give you a lot.
Yeah, and the special ones with like the brown outlines cost more, so that's why. So even though I didn't collect all of that, that was still a good number because we were pretty much going on back and forth while still having trouble collecting other orbs. Anyways, it's time for the final boss.
You're fighting the background color.
No, we're fighting Kirpymon, which is a stupid censored name because they didn't want Kirpy. They
It's funny.
Basically, this is Cherubimon. But they didn't want no religion in their Saturday morning cartoons or whatever, I don't even care. So, yeah. Either way, he's a corrupted form. So, like, that's why he's evil. He's basically the somewhat main villain, I guess the initial final boss, if you would call it that, of the Digimon Frontier series, so it's actually thematic to have him here as opposed to Millenniummon in the first game. But
I'm confused though.
What?
Because the battle mechanics seem to have changed.
Yeah.
It's not specifically about getting orbs now.
Yeah. It's hurt. Now he hits you, but you're reduced to a certain amount of orbs that you can't afford to lose because those are that's your life bar. But the thing is with Kirpymon here, I hate that name. I'll just call him Cherubimon like he's supposed to be named. The thing is with him is that if just like with Millenniummon and Impmon, if any orbs are hit out of you, it's much harder for you to get them back because they immediately float to him. I don't think they add to his health, but they just prevent you from getting them back.
Right, so it's basically just taking away your opportunity to build your health back up.
Yes. And I did a stupid thing and
try to hit the cloud.
Well, no, you can actually hit it. You actually hit it prematurely. I said I did a stupid thing and activated the beast spirit way too early. Because I activated it while he was in his invincibility phase, and that's the part with the cloud.
Alright. So it ended up running up before you got to do much with it.
Yep, and now I'm down to 2.
Hey, there's thingy things. Oh.
Yeah, they go. Those would have helped charge up my ultimate attack, but yeah, he even takes those too. This took me a lot of tries. Especially just finding out the perfect time to attack him, because remember, you're also on a timer. You can't just sit around just like, okay, I'll wait until he's exactly in this spot. Yeah, that thing just flowed right back into me just when it was bouncing. So that's how I didn't die.
Very lucky.
Incredibly. But yeah, this took me so many tries, and I'm only just like saying, oh wait, if I can just spam my ranged attack while he's doing that, maybe I could get in some good hits. Whoa, that was nearly the end of it. I'm looking at myself and thinking, man, I'm awesome. Except I realize how many it took just so much time to actually record.
If you lose your last orb, do you die instantly or do you get the opportunity to get it back?
Well, I think you die instantly.
Wow,
so
as
I said, I was super extra lucky
right now.
Yeah, just like I was super extra lucky that it immediately flowed into me. Either way, of course I ended it with Beast Evolution, so
Wait, what happened?
I beat him.
You killed him?
Yes.
I didn't even see.
What? Well,
and then he turned into the windfish.
No, when Digimon die, they just get their data reconstituted and they turn back into eggs.
So they don't die.
Well, they can die depending on certain threats of the series, but normally no, they just turn into eggs and get reborn, usually with no memory of who they were.
So why are these losers in the end credits? They are lost. Why are they even cheering about? They are stopping you from getting to the bad guy, and now they're cheering you on.
Well, it's more like technically they didn't put any special thing for any character winning. So they're like, you could have picked any of these characters, so we'll just put them out in the opening.
Yeah, but these two guys
Yeah, they're the main
seem
characters
like
of the season.
rivals.
That's why. Yeah, they are. And they're the main characters of the
We
season.
get it. Oh my goodness.
We God, need to be rivals forever, man. It's always gonna be a race, always gonna be a challenge.
Yeah, that sounds like, and then they both stop because of the girl. This sounds like a great metaphor for anime in general.
Yeah, the problem with this Digimon season is that they made Kazumon and whatever, I forget the Japanese name of the girl. They made her all about girl power. It's just like, in previous seasons, they didn't need to do that. Everything was perfectly fine. There was no need for it. The girl characters were fine. Some of them could be girly, some of them not. It wasn't really lampshaded for any reason. But season 4 just decided to make it a thing, and they sort of sucked at it initially, because it's almost rule of thumb that if any Digimon of the main cast gets an evolution in the episode, they are going to win.
Oh wow, Vikavolt he just can't catch up. He can't keep up, man.
It's funny. It's funny because his beast evolution has treadmills.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So usually, if you digivolve in an episode, that usually means you're going to lay a curb stomp on the enemy, or but she's like the only example where she does attain her evolution and she loses. Just like,
Why
yeah,
would they
that's.
do that?
I have no
guess to be
idea.
different.
I guess, but just like, some people could say unfortunate implications. That being said, she's the only one to master the beast spirit just automatically instead of going insane. So they could have made it something about, oh, women are more intellectual or something. They really just made her a point for girl power stuff, and it was wholly unnecessary. Completely.
It's like old Pope of Girls versus new Pope of Girls.
Yeah.
The girl power was the fact that they were treated normally.
Well, they weren't exactly treated normally, but
Within the realm of what can be considered normal.
Yeah.
Outside of certain episodes
that
where
is true.
it was brought up.
Yeah, but now we have the man, small guy, lumberjack guy. I don't even know.
I've only seen like 2 or 3 episodes, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how what's the word, common. If he's a regular villain, I don't know.
And we never will.
Yeah. I was like, I need to watch more of this show to judge it, to see if it's good. But it was just so boring. It wasn't even bad, it was just boring. But it was also bad. But not like terrible. Just boring.
Well, that's really all you need to just say, I don't want to watch this in the end. Oh well.